Good morning. Today we would like to discuss about Cipakancilan River, which is Cipakancilan River is located in Bogor and as the main river of Pajajaran Kingdom. I interesting in this topic because maybe about 1 month ago I visited the Cipakancilan River in Bogor, and really interesting that this is actually the ancient river of Pajajaran Kingdom. And in the kropak, writing in the horizontal or palm leaf in the kropak, which is given number kropak 406. Kropak is the writing from the ancient time on the horizontal or in palm leaves. In the now kropak was saved in Central Museum in Jakarta. There are instructions that point to the location of Pakuan, which is Pakuan is the capital city of Pajajaran Kingdom. And Kropak number 406 has been partially issued specifically under the name Carita Parahyangan. And this Kropak number 406 was known as Carita Parahyangan, and in an unpublished section commonly called fragment K406 of the Kropak, there is information about the story of the establishment of the Sri Bima Palace in Punta Narayana, Madura, Suradipati. And in the sequence of the Kadatuan said that I am a Bujangga Sedamana who is commemorating Sri Kadatuan Bima Punta Narayana Madura Suradipati. That's where the former place that Bujangga Sedamana was named. The palace of Bujangga Sedamana was named Sri Kadatuan Bima Punta Narayana Madura Suradipati. This was the name of the palace. After it was finished, or after finished the building, then the palace was blessed by Maharaja Tarusbawa and Bujangga Sedamana. And this palace is known not very far from Cipakancilan River. And the palace actually located not far from the Cipakancilan River in Bogor. Actually, long time ago, if people want to build a camp or a house, and even bigger than that, like a palace, they have to search for the reliable water sources like a river, so they can live there, they can drink, and also wash their body, wash their clothing, and other kind of activity of the human that really need water a lot. And from the Kropak, we can see that the location of the palace actually will not be too far from the Hulu, Cipakancilan River. Hulu in Indonesia mean the source where the river flow, and Hulu Cipakancilan, or the head of the river, is located near the location of the current village now we call Lawang Gintung. And because it is called Ciawi, so Ciawi, Ci means water, Awi means hulu in the ancient Sundanese language. And from the script, we also know that since the Pajajaran era, the river has already been named as Cipakancilan River. So this was the name of the ancient time and still being used even today. People call this river as Cipakancilan River in Bogor. Only the Pantun interpreter then translated into Cipecang. Some Pantun, some poets translate Cipakancilan River with Cipecang River. In ancient Sundanese and ancient Javanese, the word kancil indeed the same meaning as pecang. Pecang is also kancil. That's called for mouse deer in English. So this is actually the same interpretation. And in conclusion, that this Cipakancilan River is also a landmark of Pajajaran Kingdom, not Ciliwung River as we predict before. I don't know why they choose Cipakancilan River, that smaller river than Ciliwung. In my personal opinion, maybe if we want to establish the great kingdom, we want to choose more at least bigger river to provide, to sustain the life of the kingdom. But they choose Cipakancilan River to provide their kingdom with water for water supply. Maybe we have to have also study about this, why they choose Cipakancilan River instead of Ciliwung River, Pajajaran Kingdom to survive. I think that's all for me at this point. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for your kind attention.